the offensive line looks to be kind of a mess right now. So, Tyler, like who should we be expecting to start at this point?
Yeah, it's 100% a mess right now. When you factor in opt-outs because of the NFL draft, talk about the transfer portal, injuries, different things going on. Yeah, it's kind of a crapshoot right now in terms of what you can expect at the offensive line position. I think that really the only thing that we can confidently say, Adam, is Walter Rouse is going to take the first snap at the left tackle position. McCade Matower is going to be at the right guard slot. And that really just kind of leaves the other three positions kind of up in the air. There's a lot of uncertainty right now. We've heard some rumblings that Troy Everett has been battling a little bit of a back issue the past couple of weeks. And, Andrew Rain, Tyler Guyton have opted out going to the NFL draft. Savion Byrd and Nate Anderson both are on their way to SMU to play for the Ponies next year. So, these past couple of weeks has really kind of put us in a position, and really Bill Bedenbaugh has kind of been put into backed into a corner where he's really having to evaluate everybody in his room. Doesn't matter if you're a fifth year senior or a true freshman, who are my best guys that I can trot out there in San Antonio here in about a week or so. And from everything that we've heard, it sounds like Rouse, Caleb Schaefer, Josh Bates, the true freshman at center, McCade Matower, and Jacob Sexton. It kind of feels like that's been the five over the course of bowl prep within the last couple of weeks. So again, if you're Jackson Arnold, I know fans are super excited about watching this kid, having 15 bowl practices under his belt. He's going to look better. He's going to be more comfortable. He's going to have the game plan built around his skill set and what he likes to do. And then you look at the fact that you're going to have kind of a makeshift offensive line held together by some super glue, and we're going to see what this thing looks like on the 28th of December. But again, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a really, really good test for Oklahoma. We'll dive into Arizona a little bit here in just a few minutes. But in terms of what the offensive line is going to look like, I think you're looking at Rouse, Schaefer, Josh Bates, McKay Matower, and Jacob Sexton. So all in all, not too terribly bad. It's just an offensive line that hasn't played together all year, and it's got a couple new faces on it.
And I think you're pretty much guaranteed to see a true freshman. I know Michael in the chat's pretty excited to see Josh Bates go out there, being the tip of the spear at that center position potentially, or maybe we even see McCade Matoyer go over to that center position. But then that probably means you might have a Heath Ozida, another true freshman, rolling out at guard there. So it's going to be interesting, to say the least. Now, you like that there is a lot of prep time and work to get there. By my count, we have 9 healthy offensive linemen that are on scholarship, but that includes guys like Ozida or Logan Howland, who are true freshmen that you really would rather not have them have to go out there and play, because offensive line is such a developmental position. So it's kind of nervous. Hopefully nobody gets hurt or, has any types of issues, because you're starting to get into a territory where there's not enough linemen to maybe even go out and play the game.
Yeah, but also on the flip side of that, Adam, ultimately with the bowl game not counting towards, eligibility, with the red shirts coming into effect, this could be an opportunity where, as an Oklahoma fan or even as a coach on that staff, like a Bill Bedenbaugh, this is an opportunity, whether it's a Logan Howland or a Heath Ozada or a Josh Bates, where, throw these guys out there. They've had a full year in the system, being able to go through practice. They've gotten the reps. They've been in the weight room with Schmitty. This could be an opportunity where you essentially throw these guys into the fire and let's see what you've got going into the offseason as you try to game plan and try to prep what that room's going to look like, how it's going to play going into next season in the SEC. So again, just because we kind of feel like we know what the starting five is going to be, I think that you could seriously see 7, maybe even 8 guys trot out there in San Antonio on the 28th.